So the concept of cloud computing is that more and more data gets stored on a server farm somewhere, but you can access it through your computer at work, through your computer at home, through your mobile phone, through your netbook. One day, when the car companies wake up a bit, through your sat nav. But basically, you'll be able to get all those things on the cloud. Good examples would be, Facebook. Nothing is stored on your computer; it's all online. YouTube, massive. Imagine if all those videos you've ever watched had to be stored on your computer. You'd probably need a hard drive 10 times the size. Almost all Google products are based on cloud computing, so we've sort of made a big bet on this. We said we're not going to sell you software that sits on your hard drive. We're generally going to give you software for free that sits in the cloud, and we'll make money through advertising. AdWords is our advertising system. Website Optimizer is the tool you use to play around with combinations on your website. Analytics, Conversion Optimizer is a way to optimize your conversion. Search-based keyword tools are a way to find more keywords on AdWords, that kind of thing. Python haven't produced any new material since 1983, so it's 26 years ago. Sales of their back catalogue were almost dead, not dead, but I mean they were pretty slow. And they said, well, how can we make money out of that back catalogue? What can we do? So they gave away a load of stuff for free. They basically, on YouTube, you can create these sort of YouTube branded homepages, they call it, which is like you're within YouTube, but when people watch the videos, you get this sort of, basically a skin of branded stuff, whatever you want to show, so you get all these quirky cartoons, etc. But the key thing they did is, rather than uploading all the content, they uploaded lots of fun 3-minute clips, and then had a link to Amazon if you want to buy the DVD. And within an hour of this site launching, they had lots of email, PR, and other things going on. They became the #1 video sales on Amazon that day. Finding new opportunities abroad. What a lot of companies are doing now is using Google, either natural search or AdWords, to find export opportunities. And there are all sorts of tools that basically help tell you where's the demand abroad. And we've got this sort of new gadget. If you Google for Google Export Advisor, you'll find this little site. And if you sort of type in it, if you put in a category, it will then tell you where the opportunity is and how big is it in every country in the world. And we've also teamed up with HSBC to deal with payments and Royal Mail to deal with delivery. And there's also a translation service in there, so you can translate campaigns into other countries. But basically, if you sell something that's exportable, then it's much more straightforward now than it ever has been to actually start selling abroad. Pace, I'm not going to talk a lot about pace. Hopefully it's come out all the way through, is that the world keeps changing, and if you don't change fast, someone else is going to change faster than you and take your lunch. One good example to end on, Littlewoods. Littlewoods is a relatively stodgy, old-fashioned company. A year or two ago, about 10 to 15% of their sales were online. They've set a target next year for 70% of revenue to be online. And bear in mind, they turn over billions, and they're already very popular. They are going flat out and actually on track to achieve that.